Good evening.
For the first part of our speaking test, the discussion topic is on maps. Steve, do you think it's better to use a paper map or a map on your phone and why?
I think the map on phone is more better than the map in a paper because now technology is very popular in the world, so there's many people use with many benefits. Just like the map can help us to find where we been here, or where we want to go. But when we watch the paper maps in paper, it's very hard to find the place where we are being.
When was the last time you needed to use a map? Why or why not?
The last time I used map is just 2 months ago when I visit my hometown. I used to find a place to go to the hometown for easier to drive.
In general, do you find it easy to read maps? Why or why not?
In my opinion, in my opinion, map is very easy to see because it have many words is quite what we are being, what is the country we are, what's the country of the name roads, and there are many things in the map too.
Thank you, and that's the end of part one. For part two, Steve, you're going to describe an occasion when you had to do something in a hurry. You should say what you had to do, why you had to do this in a hurry, and how well you did this, and explain how you felt about having to do this in a hurry. Now, we have here the question card, a pen, and paper where you can write some of your keywords. You can start now. Okay, Steve, your 1 minute preparation is over. Now you will have to talk about the topic for 1 to 2 minutes, and you can start now.
The last question I have been is the a test, and I'm ready to practice practice the lesson of this test to pass, and because to be passed this test I need to remember all of the lesson I've learned and many experience knowledge for the lesson. So I will do this very perfectly because I have learned very great and spent a lot of time to practice the test, and I I think that is a big knowledge for me do in the to do in the futures, and is a being a is it give me a very big lesson about what to do in in a very hard time, very in a deadline when I'm bored. And
Thank you very much, Steve. And now let's move on to part three. And for part three, our first topic to discuss is on arriving late. Steve, what should happen to people who arrive late for work?
can you repeat again?
What should happen to people who arrive late for work?
Mm. There's many kind there are many kind of work that when you're late for work in just in a deliver you will be lose the money from the boss or in work you will, so in all of the works you will be lost when you are late for work. So it's very significant that when you work don't be late.
Can you suggest how people can make sure they don't arrive late?
To be to don't be late for go to work is a very popular is a very popular problem for many worker now. So to fix this problem, we need to control control the time when what time and by we will create a timetable just like what time will we go to work, what time we will go breakfast, what time we will wake up, and what time we will go to bed. It's have us a lot into safety time.
Now let's move on to the topic of managing study time. What are the likely effects of students not managing their study time well?
It will, when student lose their time lose very lose many time lose many time in study, they can be very
Okay, anyway, Steve, how important is it for students to have enough leisure time?
can you repeat again?
How important is it for students to have enough leisure time?
It's very important for students to have enough this time because this time will make the student to be confused in study. In another way, can make the student lose their lesson.
Thank you so much for your answers, and that's the end of our speaking test. Have a nice day.